SpeakFlow English. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark. Anna, I have to tell you about my car rental disaster from last summer.
Oh no, what happened this time?
So I rented a car for a road trip, and when I picked it up, the agent kept talking about insurance options and damage waivers, and I just kept nodding and saying yes because I was too embarrassed to ask what it all meant.
Oh, Mark, did you end up paying for insurance you didn't need?
Exactly. I paid for like 3 different types of insurance because I didn't understand the difference. I basically insured that car better than my own apartment.
That's such a common problem, though. Car rental vocabulary is really specific, and when you're in a foreign country, it can be overwhelming.
Right? And that's why today's episode is so important. We're going to break down everything you need to know about renting cars in English, from booking to insurance to returning the vehicle.
Yes, whether you're planning a road trip, need a car for work, or just want transportation while traveling, knowing this vocabulary will save you money and stress.
But before we hit the road with this topic, we need your help, listeners.
That's right. If you're enjoying SpeakFlow English and learning practical vocabulary for travel and real life, please subscribe to our channel right now.
Yes, subscribe to SpeakFlow English, give us a like, and share this episode with friends who love road trips or travel abroad.
And leave us a comment. Tell us, have you ever rented a car in another country? What was challenging about it? We want to hear your stories.
Whether it went smoothly or was a total adventure like mine, share with us.
All right, Mark, ready to help our listeners rent cars like pros?
Absolutely. And this time, I'll actually understand what I'm signing.
So, today we're talking about renting cars. Everything from making reservations to understanding insurance to picking up and returning your vehicle. Mark, why is this such a practical topic?
Well, renting a car gives you freedom when traveling. You can explore your own pace, visit places public transportation doesn't reach, and carry your luggage easily.
Exactly. And unlike taxis or rideshares, you're in control. But to do it confidently, you need to understand the specific vocabulary and terms.
Right. Car rental has its own language. Damage waiver, liability coverage, mileage limit, these aren't everyday words.
So, what's the main idea of today's episode?
Here it is. Car rental in English follows a clear process: booking, understanding insurance options, picking up the car, and returning it. By learning the key terms and common phrases for each stage, you can rent confidently, anywhere in the world.
Perfect. And remember, rental agents deal with international customers daily. They're used to explaining things, so don't hesitate to ask questions.
Absolutely. So let's drive through the entire rental process step by step.
Okay, let's start with booking a rental car. Mark, how do you reserve a vehicle?
You can book online or call the rental company. When booking, you'll need to provide dates, pickup and drop-off locations, and choose a car type.
Right. Common car types include compact, small and fuel efficient, mid-size, SUV, sports utility vehicle, big and spacious, and minivan for larger groups.
When you call, you might say, "I'd like to rent a mid-size car for 5 days," or "Do you have any compact cars available?"
They'll ask, where would you like to pick up the car? And where will you drop it off? Pickup means collecting the car, drop off means returning it.
Let's practice some booking phrases. Repeat with us.
I'd like to rent a mid-size car for 5 days.
What's the daily rate for an SUV?
Can I pick up the car at the airport and drop it off downtown?
Do you have any cars available for this weekend?
Perfect. Now, when you book, they'll tell you the daily rate, that's the cost per day. They'll also mention the total cost including taxes and fees.
Important question to ask, does the price include insurance, or what's included in the rate?
Now, let's talk about insurance. This is where many people get confused.
Oh yes, the part where I said yes to everything.
So there are several types of coverage. First, there's CDW or LDW, collision damage waiver or loss damage waiver. This covers damage to the rental car if you have an accident.
Then there's liability coverage. This covers damage to other people's property or injuries if you cause an accident.
Personal protection coverage pays for medical costs if you're injured, and roadside assistance helps if your car breaks down.
Here's the thing. You might already have some of this coverage through your credit card or personal car insurance. Always check before buying extra.
Great advice. You can ask, does my credit card cover this? Or is this necessary if I have my own car insurance?
Now, let's talk about picking up the car. When you arrive at the rental desk, you'll need several documents.
You need a valid driver's license, a credit card for a deposit, your passport or ID, and your reservation confirmation number.
The agent will say, "Can I see your driver's license and credit card, please?" Have them ready.
They'll ask you to sign a rental agreement. That's the contract with all the terms and conditions. Read it carefully before signing.
They'll explain the fuel policy, the rules about gas. Most common is full to full. You pick up with a full tank and return with a full tank.
They might say, please return the car with a full tank of gas, or fill up the tank before returning, or we'll charge a refueling fee.
Another important term is mileage limit. That's the maximum distance you can drive. Some rentals have unlimited mileage, others limit you to a certain number of miles per day.
You can ask, is there a mileage limit, or do I have unlimited mileage?
Before driving away, inspect the car carefully. Check for scratches, dents, or damage, and make sure it's noted on the rental agreement.
Take photos with your phone. This protects you from being charged for damage that was already there.
The agent will show you where everything is: lights, windshield wipers, emergency brake, fuel cap. Don't be shy about asking questions.
Let's practice some pickup phrases.
Here's my driver's license and credit card.
Can you show me how to open the fuel cap?
I noticed a scratch on the bumper. Is that already noted?
Where's the spare tire located?
Excellent. Now, during your rental, if you have any problems, call the rental company's roadside assistance number. It's usually on your rental agreement.
When it's time to return the car, remember these key things. Refuel if required, clean out your belongings, and return it on time. Late returns can result in extra charges. If you know you'll be late, call ahead and ask, can I extend my rental for one more day?
Park in the designated return area, lock the car, and return the keys to the rental desk or drop box.
The agent will inspect the car for damage. If everything's good, they'll say, everything looks fine. You're all set. Now let's talk about common mistakes.
Mistake 1, not reading the rental agreement. Always read what you're signing, especially the fine print about charges.
Mistake 2, ignoring the fuel policy and returning the car empty. Refueling fees are much higher than gas station prices.
Mistake 3, not inspecting the car before driving away. Always document existing damage.
And mistake 4, buying unnecessary insurance without checking what coverage you already have.
Now, mindset shifts for car rental confidence.
Instead of thinking, I'll mess up and get charged extra fees, say, I can read the agreement carefully and ask questions to understand all charges.
Perfect. Or instead of insurance terms are too confusing, say, I can ask the agent to explain each type of coverage in simple terms.
And instead of, I'm too embarrassed to inspect the car, say, checking for damage protects me from unfair charges. It's smart, not rude. Now, let's talk about common mistakes.
Mistake 1, not reading the rental agreement. Always read what you're signing, especially the fine print about charges.
Mistake 2, ignoring the fuel policy and returning the car empty. Refueling fees are much higher than gas station prices.
Mistake 3, not inspecting the car before driving away. Always document existing damage.
And mistake 4, buying unnecessary insurance without checking what coverage you already have. Now let's talk about mindset shifts for car rental confidence.
Instead of thinking, I'll mess up and get charged extra fees, say, I can read the agreement carefully and ask questions to understand all charges.
Perfect. Or instead of insurance terms are too confusing, say, I can ask the agent to explain each type of coverage in simple terms.
And instead of I'm too embarrassed to inspect the car, say checking for damage protects me from unfair charges. It's smart, not rude. Benefits of learning car rental English.
Benefit 1. Freedom to explore. You can travel anywhere on your own schedule.
Benefit 2. Avoiding unnecessary costs by understanding exactly what you're paying for.
Benefit 3. Confidence handling unexpected situations like breakdowns or accidents.
And benefit 4. Building practical vocabulary for business and travel contexts.
Now, practical goals.
Goal 1. Learn 15 car rental terms this week. Write them down and practice pronunciation.
Goal 2. Look at a car rental website in English and read through the terms and conditions.
Goal 3. Watch a YouTube video about car rentals and notice what phrases people use.
And Goal 4. Practice a mock conversation where you're picking up a rental car.
Power phrases.
I can understand rental agreements by reading carefully and asking questions.
Asking about insurance options shows I'm responsible and careful with money.
Inspecting the car protects me. It's a normal, smart practice.
Every rental experience builds my confidence for the next one.
Fun practice methods.
Method 1. Watch travel vlogs where people rent cars and notice the vocabulary they use.
Method 2. Read car rental reviews in English to learn how people describe their experiences.
Method 3. Explore rental websites like Hertz or Enterprise in English and compare options.
Method 4. Create flashcards with rental terms and their definitions.
And Method 5. Role-play rental scenarios with a language partner.
Okay, everyone, let's park this episode. Mark, summary, please.
Today we covered how to book a rental car, dates, car types, pickup and drop-off, key vocabulary, daily rate, deposit, mileage limit, fuel policy, insurance types, CDW/LDW, liability, personal protection, documents needed, driver's license, credit card, reservation, picking up the car, inspecting for damage, understanding controls, returning the car, refueling, cleaning, on-time return, common mistakes and mindset shifts, power phrases and practice methods.
Perfect. Remember, car rental follows predictable steps. Once you know the terms, you can do it confidently anywhere.
Don't compare yourself to native speakers. Just ask, do I understand rental terms better than last time?
Exactly. Maybe last time you were confused, and this time you understand the difference between types of insurance. That's progress.
And remember, rental agents want you to understand. They'd rather answer questions than deal with disputes later.
Here's your challenge. This week, look at one car rental website and practice reading a rental agreement.
And if you rent a car, tell us about it in the comments.
Before we go, please subscribe to SpeakFlow English for more practical travel lessons.
Share this with friends planning road trips.
We'll be back next week with another real-world English topic.
Until then, remember, you've got the vocabulary to rent cars confidently.
Keep learning, stay positive, and drive safely.
Bye, everyone, and remember, read before you sign.
Bye. Keep flowing with English.